Nova Scotia swinging on from center. Wrist shot. Save! He got all of it, and so did he. Solid work there by Marchand. And they are in. Slides it to the point. Takes a shot. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Gathered up again by Larson. Directing that one to Marchand.
1 minute left.
Is able to move on in. Lets it go. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
A solo rush. Flexed out that pad and got it. They win the draw. What next? That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. The second period is in the books, along with a lot of goals and maybe more coming up in the third.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
The third period has begun. Let's see what we get here. A shot. Routine save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Face-off win here. Great glove save. Carolina's lugging it through the center ice area. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Terrific determination by Johnson. Snaps one. Kick save. Outstanding. Brings a shot. And yet another save. How does he do that? Marchand's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Nova Scotia's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Sagan's got no face-off luck all day. His team's got none on the scoreboard. Shoots one. Missed on the shot. Shoots. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Not tested too much, made the save. The Hurricanes with a clean win on the draw. Pitching it to Marchand. The Hurricanes are driving it from the wing. Lets a shot go. At least he protected his goaltender. Skill play by Brody. Pitched right ahead through center. From the slot of wrister. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Passing one off now to Riley. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Brody. On to Carlson. Brings a shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Girgensons. Wrist shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Puck covered, whistle blown. Under 5 minutes have passed here in the third. A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. He knew what was coming, and he got right in its path. Carolina's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Steps across that line. Slot shot. Wonderful stop.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Newborn Stars are back even. Offside stops the clock.
Kadri's creativity is really a difficulty for teams trying to shut him down. He can attack with speed, he can use power, and if you're...
They score! That's 4 straight. Stanley to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
Fires and a save. Laid on to Marchand. Onside. Alone. Stared him down and made the save. Trying to go to Kadri. Lets it go. Great save. Moving it to Marchand. Collected by Tyler Seguin. A slot wrister. Save there. Little pass from his goalie here. Can start the attack going in the zone. Score!
Player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
Just over 9 minutes off the clock here in the third. This is an overwhelming offensive output. One team offensive, the other offensive. Loud pad save. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
The pucks keep coming and he turns them away.
What a ripper from the point. Drives it. He missed the net.
The goalie's lucky that just sailed wide. He got all of that one.
Nova Scotia's looking to head man up the wing. Shoots. Save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Man, I don't know how these guys do it. They're sitting here trading punches, but when you win the fight, your team seems to grow an inch or two. They've been by far the more aggressive of the two teams since that fight.
Another face-off win. A great day for him. Carolina's carrying it along the boards. Nice work by John Tavares. Smart recovery by Larson. The Hurricanes skated up on the side. Fires! That puck was obstructed by a screen.
Newborn Stars have laid an absolute beating on their opponents tonight. Offensively, defensively, goaltending, they've been the better team in every facet of the game.
Strong wrister. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Fires. Score! Patrick Marleau. Neutralized face-off win. Smart recovery by Larson. Carolina's in possession now as they move up the wing. Wrist shot. That shot hit a man.
35 seconds.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Blocked away. Puck covered, whistle blown.
The Hurricanes do an excellent job limiting their opponent's shots on net. One of the main reasons is how many shots they block. Over the last few games, it's a crazy number.
Approaching the final minute in this game. That went off the pad. Nova Scotia's looking to head man up the wing. Score! And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Gathered up by Larson. With a strong wrist shot. Save. And on top of that, another great stop.
Elliott's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top quality shots. He's stopped virtually everything.
Right in that catching glove. Good work. They win it. Hammers one. Lets it rip. The Hurricanes through the neutral zone have it. In all alone. No!
Oh, he's going to rue this one. You don't get many breakaways anymore in the game. He's got one, and he misses the net.
And the call is icing. A legitimate call here late in the game. Sagan's lost another draw. His team needs one. They need anything. They're behind. Presented since 1893. In their imagination, it never looked as good as it will. The Stanley Cup about to be theirs. Good setup off the wing. And the game is over. The series is over. These are the champions.
As you can imagine, an incredibly emotional scene here down on the ice where the players leap over the boards, the coaches are hugging each other, the Stanley Cup is theirs, and no one can ever take that away. This has long been a tradition, of course, in hockey where sportsmanship replaces the competition that has just been completed. You shake hands, and I'll tell you from experience, it's better to be on the winning side of that handshake than on the losing side.
The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy, and here is the winner.
This is a tremendous award that probably means more in the coming days than it does now. You don't dream of winning the Conn Smythe, you dream of the Stanley Cup.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
You can see that the captain can't wait to get this trophy up over his head. It's presented to him. He almost wants to snatch it from the commissioner's hands so he can get it up over his head. As long as the Stanley Cup has been presented on the ice, and then the players have made a victory lap with it, there's been a pecking order as to how the cup is handed off. Nobody really talks about it. It just organically happens. But everybody knows there's a seniority to the way that this 30-pound trophy is presented player to player.
You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph, evidence of it all.